the 78 seat. Got gravel in my teeth and mud on my boots. Preacher man's talking about turn the other cheek, but that boy from the city needs to taste my truth. Radio's blasting old Hank Jr. loud, but I got my own thunder under this hood. Ain't no saint, but I stand my ground where the river runs wild and the backwoods are good. Yeah, they can't us reckless, call us redneck proud. Got diesel in our veins and a chip off the old cloud. This ain't no fairy tale, it's a shotgun fail. All this dirt road's buzzing with a rock and roll soul. Got faith in Jesus and a hell-bent goal. From the honky-tonk flash to the river's cold pool, we burn our own path, breaking every rule. Yeah, the cowboys and the kick drum scream, living wild and free in a Backroads Dream. Friday night lights at the county fair, barbed wire tattoo on a rodeo queen. She's got eyes like whiskey, mischief in her stare, dancing on tailgates, mean and lean. We raise our cans to the working man's creed, with tractors and telecasters both got something to say. If you look down on us, better take heed. We'll blow you under like a bale of hay. Yeah, we're baptizing dust and Bon Scott scream. Ain't picture perfect, but man, we're a team. This dirt's our birthright, it's more than it seems. All this dirt road's buzzing with a rock and roll soul. Got faith in Jesus and a hell-big goal. From the honky-tonk flash to the river's cold pool, we burn our own path, breaking every rule. Yeah, the cowboys and the kick drum scream, living wild and free in a Backroads Dream. Yeah! Town folk whisper they're headed for a fall, but we're the sons of oil fields and hail off walls. When the whippoorwill sings and the yawls all call, we're the ghosts of rebel country answering yo. All this dirt road's buzzing with a rock and roll soul. Got faith in Jesus and a hell-bent goal. From the honky-tonk flash to the river's cold pool, we burn our own path, breaking every rule. Yeah, the cowboys and the kick drum scream, living wild and free in a Backroads Dream. Hey! Turn our nails, music that hails, southern skies, fire in our eyes. Yeah! Highways calling out my name, steel strings chasing down a spark, dusty boots, runaway dreams, lighting up the summer dark. Wide open roads and a restless soul, banjo rings through the night. Thunder under wheels, take control. We were born to ride, take flight. Wind in my hair and a cowboy heart, map full of places to roll. Every mile a brand new start, finding freedom in the unknown. Wide open roads and a restless soul, banjo rings through the night. Thunder under wheels, take control. We were born to ride, take flight. With every chord I'm unbound. Let adventure begin. Wide open roads and a restless soul. Bend your rings through the night. Thunder under wheels, take control. We were born to ride. Take flight.
Sunset bleeds crimson on an empty county road. That old Ford's coughing dust with a heavy load. Your perfume still tangled in this cab cigarette haze. 3 months gone tomorrow feels like 300 days. Radio plays George Jones, he stopped loving her today. I punched a dash till my knuckles bleed Confederate gray. This vinyl seat's still dented where you curl against my arm. Now the silence screams louder than a tornado's horn. Oh, this angel whispers your name in the pouring rain, through Kentucky mud and Michigan pain. I drive these broken lines with a tangled up heart, rust on the chrome and love torn apart. Yeah, the taillights fade like the hope that I knew. Just me, this gravel, and a memory of you. Found your blue bandana wrapped around my gear shift pole. Still smells like wild clover and that Waffle House cold. Remember Chakota, that storm we outran? You laughed in that downpour, darling, live while we can. Now the bills piled sky high, the drought killed the fields at bank. No shadow stole the light our love revealed. You left in June's dry thunder, no goodbye, just dust. Took my best years with you, left nothing but a rust. Oh, this engine whispers your name in the pouring rain, through Oklahoma wind and Illinois plains. I drive these broken lines with a tangled up heart, rust on the chrome and a love torn apart. Yeah, the road don't answer, just echoes the truth. A hard-working man still chasing his youth. Sometimes I dream in speed limit signs, you whipping me home in that dress blues pines. But the morning comes empty with coffee pot steam, just a ghost in the kitchen and a broken down dream. Screams your name in the pouring rain, through Tennessee mist and Colorado pain. I'll drive these white lines till the tires get away, rust on my soul for the rest of my days. Yeah, the coyotes know how this story will cease, just dirt and anguish and the whiskey's false peace. Tailgate cold, sky turns black, headlights grow old, ain't no turning back, just rust and rain. The sun ain't up yet, but the rooster's crowing loud. I lace my work boots through the silence of this house, breathing steady in that tattered quilt we own. I leave a kiss so light I barely touch your cheekbone. Gotta drive that red till midnight, haul a 00. Miss your mom's supper, miss this weird lonely road. But there's medicine in the cupboard, bills stacked on the shelf. Sacrifice is easy when you're loving someone else. Yeah, I sacrifice the sunrise just to keep you in the light. Trade my youth for overtime, sleep for your goodnight. This old flame is fraying like the dreams I tucked away. But your smile and that morning coffee makes it worth the price I pay. Ain't no saint, just a working man, doing what love demands. Getting dirt rich, callous, and giving all I am. That guitar in the corner gathers dust and regret. Used to sing you love songs, now the strings are barely wet. Sold my grandpa's rifle when the drought burned up the hay. Bought that secondhand oxygen machine that helps you breathe each day. I see the look you give me when you think I don't see the guilt you carry heavy like it's stolen parts of me. But darling, this ain't prison, it's a choice I make with pride. Your hand in mine at midnight's worth the dreams I set aside. Yeah, I sacrifice the sunrise just to keep you in the light. Trade my youth for overtime, sleep for your goodnight. This old flannel's fraying like the dreams I tucked away. But your smile and that morning coffee makes it worth the price I pay. Ain't no saint, just a working man, doing what love demands. Getting dirt rich, callous, and giving all I am. Boys down at the tavern, top of freedom, open skies of rodeo winds and wanderlust beneath those western skies. I just sip my water, cause whiskey's cost is high. Glance at your photo in my wallet, watch the rest of spirits fly. Freedom ain't a highway, it's the way beside your bed. The prayer you whisper, fighting tears, the unsung words unsaid. I sacrifice the sunrise just to keep you in the light. Trade my youth for overtime, sleep for your goodnight. This old flannel's fading like the dreams I laid to rest. But every ragged breath you take still puts my soul to test. Ain't no saint, just a broken man, doing what love demands. Getting dirt rich, empty-handed. But I bleed this dust again. Faded, the fields keep my dreams. The bank can take this land. As long as your heart keeps beating, I'm the richest, poorest man. Sacrifice ain't lost. God love, blessed where I am saving. Sun cracks the mesa, pale and thin. The paints of sagebrush go within. Cottonwoods whisper down by the bend where the river's low but won't quite end. My boots kick dust on the old trail bare. Wind carries the scent of rain on the air. Just me and the lark and the endless blue, chasing the shadows old and true. Well, where the river go, where the green grass run, just dust on the wind since the long day's done. Mount a scent-stained guard, silent and deep, while the weary old cowboy tries to still sleep. Miles, it ain't the hay, it's the wild, wild heart growing tired and old. Just dust and dawn and the hawk's lonely cry beneath this wide, unforgiving sky. Climbs the rim, rock sharp and clear. Casts long lean shadows, holds no fear. A coyote calls where the arroyo's dry, answers the stars with a lonesome sigh. I watch your buck drink at the last deep pool. Reflected moonlight, his antlers cool. He lifts his head, sniffs the sage-scented breeze, knows more of this land than words like these. Where'd the river go, where'd the green grass run? Just dust on the wind since the long day's done. The mountains stand guard, silent and deep, while the weary old cowboy tries to sleep. It ain't the miles, it ain't the cold, it's the wild, wild heart growing tired and old. Just dust and dawn and the hawk's lonely cry beneath this wide, unforgiving sky. Thunder rolls low, a distant drum, light stitches the clouds, silver thread come. Rain don't fall gentle on thirsty ground, it pounds the memory of lost things down. Washes the dust from the stone and the pine, but can't wash the worry this heart of mine. Saw the concrete creep where the wildflowers grew, saw the clear cold water turn muddy and nutty. Green grass run, just dust on the wind since the long day's done. The mountain still stands silent and deep, while this weary old cowboy finds a sleep. It ain't the miles, it ain't the cold, it's the wild, wild heart growing strong and bold. Just dust and dawn and the hawk's lonely cry beneath this wide, ever watchful sky. Sun dips the canyon, paints it red, lays this last promise on my head. The coyote sings where the water should be, but the land's still breathing, wild and free. Just dust and dawn in the endless blue. This old trail's the only home I knew.
Headlights cutting through the midnight, boots kicking dust as I go. City lights in my rearview mirror, freedom in the radio glow. Running wild, chasing thunder, banjo picking in my veins, rolling fast, tearing under, fiddles sing along the plains. Leather jacket, wild ambition, steel strings heat up the night. I ain't waiting on permission, every mile a new delight. Running wild, chasing thunder, banjo picking in my veins, rolling fast, tearing under, fiddles sing along the plains. Breakaway, no slowing, hearts on the line and I ain't folding. Raise it glass, keep rolling, the sizzle like a chosen. Running wild, chasing thunder, banjo picking in my veins,
Sun cracks the rim rock, paints the saging gold. A new day's story brave and bold unfolds. Coffee pots steaming, smell the leather deep, while coyotes finish singing promises they keep. Dust devils dancing across the alkali plain, a thirsty ground whispering, praying for the rain. Saddled up easy, mile pointless, the trails that wind forgotten open gates. Oh, the city's got its sparkle, its hurry and its show, but my heart beats quiet where the wild things go, where the hawk rides the thermals and the cottonwood sigh. Underneath that endless deep blue western sky, give me wind on my face and earth beneath my hand. Yeah, my true love's the wild. My heart belongs to the land. Seen folks rushing places, faces locked in stone in their concrete chains, feeling all alone. But out here the silence speaks a louder word, and the call of a meadowlark, the only sound I heard. The river's a companion, twisting cool and clear, reflecting ancient mountains, holding heaven near. A jackrabbit freezes, watches with wise eyes, shares this white cathedral beneath the evening skies. Oh, the city's got its clear, it's concrete and it's steel, but my soul finds its solace where the wide world's real, where the pines sip the evening and the crickets take command. Underneath that blanket stitched by the maker's hand, give me stars for my ceiling and horizons grand. Yeah, my true love's the wild. My heart belongs to the land. Some chase a fortune, some a fancy name. I find my riches calling on the wind again. In the creek of the saddle, the sunset's fire sweet. In the secrets that canyons, ancient memories keep. The same just dirt and timber, rocking sky so vast. It's the only home I've known, the only love that lasts. Oh, the city's got its neon, its rush on every street, but my peace comes walking on these dusty feet, where the eagle finds its freedom, understands its plan, rooted deep within me like the sage upon the sand. Give me room just to breathe it, let me understand. Yeah, my true love's the wild. My heart belongs to the land. When my riding days are over, lay me down out here where the grass waves gentle, banishing all fear. Let the coyotes sing the verses, let the wind hum low in the arms of the wild country where I always know my heart belongs. Yeah, my heart belongs to this wild, precious land, where I'm home at last.
The coyote cries where the cannon walls turn red. Leather's worn thin on this old saddle on my head. Dust devils dance across the alkali flat. Sun beats down on the sweat-stained hat. Got a canteen near dry and a rifle by my knee. Driving these longhorns toward a ghost town sea. The trail's my home, the stars my only light. Sleeping on cold ground most every night. Just a ghost in the saddle, riding through the years, chased by the wind and my own private fears. From Abilene down to the Rio Grande, living by the rope and the strength in these hands. No gold in my pockets, just dirt in my nails. Singing lonesome songs on these endless trails. Just a ghost in the saddle until the day I fall. Coffee boils black on the squeak fire's gleam. Memories flicker like a half-forgotten dream of a girl in calico waiting by a picket fence. Lost her to the silence and a life without sense. Met a coal man scalped by a dry creek bed. Shared some jerky, left some words unsaid. Heard the thunder roll like a cattle stampede sound. Buried two good men in the unmarked ground. Yeah, I'm just a ghost in the saddle, riding through the years, chased by the wind and my own private fears. From Abilene down to the Rio Grande, living by the rope and the strength in these hands. No gold in my pockets, just dirt in my nails, singing lonesome songs on these endless trails. Just a ghost in the saddle until the day I fall. So little piano plays in some far-off town. Whiskey burns the pain, but it can't drown the echo of a shot in a midnight street, or the taste of promises I couldn't keep. This old west is fading, fences cut the plain. Nothing stays the same but the dust and the rain. Young ghost in the saddle, riding through the years, chased by the wind and my own private fears. From Abilene down to the Rio Grande, living by the rope and the strength in these hands. No gold in my pockets, just dirt in my nails, singing lonesome songs on these endless trails. Just a ghost in the saddle until the day I fall. Sun dips low, spurs jingle soft. Another mile, another dawn. Just me, steel dust, and the wind. Yeah, just a ghost in the saddle. Your love is the curve of the river at dawn, where the sycamores lean like a prayer half drawn. A soft-spoken word in a canyon's deep hole, more precious than silver, rarer than gold. Weathered my hands on the reins in the rain, but your touch is the balm for the whole world of pain. Oh, you're the quiet where the wild things go, bloom in the desert where nothing else grows. You're the star right by when the night's lost its way, the peace in the storm at the end of the day. Time may turn mountains to dust, don't you know? My heart's in your hands where the rivers run slow. Send fire and lightning, scar high desert stone. Seen the prairie grass sigh and the sagebrush alone, but your laughter's the song that the cottonwoods keep when the world's gone to rust and the shadows run deep. You mend all the fences the wind's torn apart, plant hope in the wasteland that lives in my heart. Oh, you're the quiet where the wild things go, bloom in the desert where nothing else grows. You're the star right by when the night's lost its way, the peace in the storm at the end of the day. And time may turn mountains to dust, don't you know? My heart's in your hands where the rivers run slow. Some loves are like tumbleweeds, rootless and brief, but ours is the oak at the edge of the grief, deep as the aquifer under the sand, strong as the branding iron held in God's hand. No drought can unearth us, no flood sweep us wide, where the banks and the water forever allied. So let seasons all shatter like ice on the creek. Let the sun bleach the bones of the strong and the weak. When the last coyotes cry and the final wind's blown, I'll still be your shelter, your harbor, your home, where the rivers run slow. Oh, my darling, no.